So this is an interesting post on Twitter. So it's coming from Samsung Mobile, who posted this article titled by Sagar. Went ahead and talked about how Samsung actually responded to someone who posted about the Find 5G, Oppo's Find 5G, obviously the other foldable phone on the market. And they actually responded with a very positive message, which is really, really interesting. So take a look at this. So going down here, Ryan Fenwick went ahead and posted, for all the recent comments suggesting that today's Android phones, smartphones are the same and boring, a little reminder. Now, this is, of course, the intro ad to the Find in 5G. So if you guys see right there, that's what the intro ad looked like to the Find 5G when we first went ahead and it got announced. Took a look at this, and to be honest, I still will say, probably one of the most beautiful intro ads of all time when it comes to when it comes to the actual look of it. But the first comment on this post is pretty amazing by Samsung Mobile US, which, yes, is their official Samsung page. So what does this mean? What this means is that there's an intern out there who have been fired. There's a person who runs the Samsung Mobile US page who has been fired. That's what it means. But it's just funny because what ends up happening, and this happens more often than not, the Samsung Mobile for things to comment on, and they see a post like this, and whoever runs this page probably thought this was a Z Fold 3. They saw this quickly. Maybe they were just scrolling down the timeline, and maybe they follow Ryan Fenwick, and they're like, oh, well, we posted something about, what looks like a foldable phone. This is probably about the Z Fold 3. So let's go ahead and comment on the Z Fold 3. And that was their attempt of trying to say, like, oh, yeah, look, guys, look how beautiful, amazing that phone looks. We made that phone. Not realizing this is an Oppo Find in 5G, which we already know, as of recently, we're going to see their sister company, Vivo, make their own Find in 5G copy, pretty much. But their phone is going to take all the best features from all the best foldable phones and put them together into one phone. So Vivo apparently is making their own foldable phone, which is going to be better than the Find 5G. And Samsung's out here like, look how amazing this phone looks. Look how amazing this phone is. Not realizing mentally that, listen, that's not your phone. But with that being said, guys, I thought it would be a kind of a funny type, video to talk about today. But tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. And I will say, going back to what we talked about in a second there, was that, now that Vivo is making their best foldable phone ever. And obviously, if you guys did not see my last video, pretty much Vivo is a sister company under one gigantic, umbrella. I think it's BK Entertainment. They control Oppo and Vivo. So they're creating their own, phone. It's going to be only released in China, just like how Oppo is. We're not going to see an international release yet. I will say, if Vivo does take off, this Vivo phone does take off, it's possible we see next year a Vivo, second generation and an Oppo Find 5G 2 release internationally, right? I mean, at the same time, it's hard to go international. Obviously, you have to go through taxes. You have to go through different companies. You have to fight Samsung. But if you have maybe a couple of sister companies going together head-to-head, or combined together, maybe you can go ahead and do it. But again, like I said, we're going to have to wait and see what ends up happening. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. And Samsung got exposed in 4K. I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.